Hello, welcome everyone. As you join us, please come on in the Zoom chat. Please let us know who you are, where you're joining from. Please let us know your name, and the city that you're joining from. It's a pleasure to have you all on screens. My name is Lauren Wilson. I am the manager of special projects at Innovate EDU. And on the screen, I'm joined by my colleague, Rachel. Rachel, you want to say hello?
Yes. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Rachel, and I'm working on our National AI Literacy Day team here at Innovate EDU. And I'm really excited to be on this presentation with you today and just be with you as you learn more about what it means to be a supporting organization.
Thanks so much, Rachel. Again, if you're just joining us, come on in, put in the Zoom chat, let us know who you are and where you're joining from. We're so grateful and excited to have you with us today on today's webinar, all about National AI Literacy Day. So I will kick us off. Um, on March 27th, which is now just around the corner in 17 days, we have a national day where we all get to celebrate AI literacy. What is AI Literacy Day? AI Literacy Day is a day where we come together to explore two fundamental questions. What is AI, and how do we prepare our learners for an AI-enabled world? You can expect a few things from the day, and I'll go into more throughout the presentation. But as you're listening, please feel free to drop any questions you have into our Q&A. We'll leave time at the end to go into all the questions that you have. And while this might be a lot of information shared with you, we'll take action right away for after this webinar, so please do get your questions in. AI Literacy Day is for everyone. So whether you're an educator joining us to learn about different curriculum or resources that you can use in your classrooms or with your students, we'd love to explore more about what that means with you. If you are a family or a student that wants to engage further in what is AI literacy and wants to know more, we have lots of activities geared just for you. And if you're a community member and you may want to host something about AI literacy for your neighbors, we have lots of resources here in this presentation for you as well. It is, though, more than just one day. We know that this takes a movement and it takes participation from all of you and so many partners across the states to make this what we're really hoping that it can be. We are hoping that this foundational 21st century skill allows us to come together and equip the future generations with different opportunities. We want you to be a supporting organization, which is why we've invited you into today's presentation. What a supporting organization means is that you come together with us in community to be an organization that says, yes, we support AI literacy and we support those others doing it around the world and around the country. And so you are the background for this work and the backbone for this work. It takes a village, and we really want you to join us. We currently have a list of 100 organizations that are committed to this day with us, and we want you to join that group. Whether you want to participate by hosting an event on, during, or after AI Literacy Day on March 27th, maybe you have curriculum to contribute in our resource library. You could also provide professional development around AI literacy, and this could be both synchronous and asynchronous opportunities. And the fourth way to contribute is to promote the website with your network. So why would you join us as a supporting organization? There are many reasons, and I will share just a few. The first is for national recognition. So we host this platform at Innovate EDU with partners across a variety of other organizations, including Common Sense Media, including AI EDU, and others. And so you would join us and show your commitment to responsible technology and education, and you would be featured on our website. With a prominent logo placement and within our social media campaigns. Another opportunity is for exclusive networking. A lot of our sessions have happened already, but that's not too late to join. We would love for you to become a peer within the network and have a seat at the table in different conversations. You would get access to resources and toolkits that are exclusive to those that join, and we'll go into a little bit more later on. You'd help shape our national conversation. This is a conversation that's happening in so many different rooms that are siloed, and we really want to bring everyone together so that our voices are amplified. And then you will be a thought leader and join our platform so that you have those access to those different resources and different communities. So in the past, our impact has looked like 44,000 website page views, 113 partners, 47 professional development opportunities, 87 curricular resources, 86 registered affiliate events. But that was us just getting started. This year, we are so excited to break through these numbers and shoot for the moon. So we would love your support to do so. Again, we are already past 100 different partners that are with us in this day, and we know that we are going to continue to gain more partners as the day gets even closer. Your support really, really matters. What we do hope as a supporting organization is that you can provide a couple of things for us and for the community. One, hands-on learning. This is truly your expertise in how AI can both become a huge opportunity and not a barrier for children and those working with children and those wanting to support children in their learning about how to navigate this AI-enabled world. So whatever that looks like in your context, we want to know. Other things that you can help us with is providing tools or ways of engagement for students and children to be able to engage with AI and develop their AI literacy skills. If you're interested in sponsoring, please go ahead and take down the contact on the screen or get in touch with us after. What you can expect if you become a supporting committed partner from us. So these few buckets of things are just some of the many things that we believe you will be provided as you become a supporting partner. The first is being able to amplify your impact. We know every one of you is extremely busy in your day-to-day lives. We would love to make your commitment as easy as possible by having resources that allow you to sort of copy paste, adapt on your own, and then be able to send out. So we have things like social media toolkits that are readily available for you to take and make your own for your community. We have an event in a box toolkit that I can't wait for my partner Rachel to share more with you about. That becomes that customizable toolkit for you. And then partner engagement and strategy calls. These are exclusive to those that do join up. Again, many of those conversations have been happening since January, but it's not too late, and we'd love to have you join. And then lastly, as I mentioned, a prominent page on our website for your logo and to promote visibility of what you are doing in your different contexts. So if you're hosting an event, remember, this is one of the 4 ways in which you can engage with us as a supporting member. Um, Hosting an event encompasses a few different things. I'll do a high-level overview and then I'll pass it over to my colleague Rachel. An event does not mean a large activation. Maybe you're thinking you might have to host something in a specific city or host something very large scale. I don't mean that. When I say event, what I mean is hosting a way for your audience to come together to learn about or engage in conversation around AI literacy. So that could take many, many different forms. This could look like a small family-centered event where you engage parents and children in ways to upskill their knowledge around AI literacy. Maybe you're an educator in your district and you're already hosting a professional development session. This would be one way to consider yourself a supporting partner is by just connecting the dots and letting us know what you're doing already. Another is workshops. Say you have a tool you're looking to release to your local community. This could be in person. It could be online as well. Maybe you want in your own local context, wherever you are, you want to stand up a small event or a large event for your community and do a workshop around the tool that you have. That's a great idea. These are just a list of ideas, and know that things like town halls are really great ways to engage. If you have a community that has a lot of questions and you're prepared to answer, that's a really fun way to do so. There are a few best practices to consider. One, knowing your audience and gearing the language. Maybe things are so innate in your day to day that you might want to consider who your audience is. If you're speaking to policymakers versus if you're speaking to students, you would change the language a little bit. Having clear goals for your discussion or your conversation that really aim at AI literacy skill building, making things accessible and interactive, and then being able to promote your event so that you get the most back from your event. So, with that, I think, Rachel, I'll turn it over to you to share about our event in a box.
Thanks so much, Lauren. I'm really excited to share with you all today our newly released Event in a Box toolkit. As Lauren mentioned, the idea behind this is that this is kind of like a plug and go type of situation so that, we understand capacity is limited, but you may still be interested in participating and hosting an event. And this is really a kit to help you kind of plan and execute that event in a way that doesn't necessarily take capacity away from all the other things that you're doing on the day-to-day basis. So this kit includes a step-by-step planning guide to walk you through all the steps of planning your event. You can check the boxes, so it's very satisfying. You've done step one, step two, so on. We also have an activities list that's sorted by grade level and subject. If you're thinking of hosting a family-centered event, it's a really great way to look through a bunch of resources to kind of select what works best for the organization or for the event that you're trying to host. And then we also have email invitation and social media promotion templates. Again, these are very much plug and go. You plug in your organization's name and information about your event, and they're ready to be posted. Along with that, we have social media graphics and a branded press release so you can announce that you are a supporting organization of National AI Literacy Day. We also have templates to craft an event description and a timeline. So again, making that planning process much more easy and just kind of flowing more quickly. And then finally, we have a branded presentation slide deck. So if you're interested in presenting that day, you're able to just put your information in there and go. And this toolkit is now available exclusively to National AI Literacy Day supporting organizations. So if you do make the decision to sign up, this is something that you'll get access to. And with that, I'll pass it back to Lauren.
Thanks so much, Rachel. Um, in addition to hosting an event, you can also contribute curriculum, as I mentioned at the beginning. If you are an organization or a part of an education institution and you have resources or a built curriculum around AI literacy, we would love for you to consider submitting this for our national audience. As you consider if your curriculum could be right for this, think about the things that are on the screen, such as the format. Is this an interactive curriculum? Are there videos or tutorials attached to it? Is it sort of a static PDF? Whatever it is, does not limit your opportunity to share with us. It's just something that we would want to know ahead of time. Consider the learning environment, of course, and be able to share that with us, whether it's for the classroom, whether it's for out of school. Um, Make the tie to AI literacy very known to us as you consider your submission. Describe for us the accessibility features, the activity length, and then any use of an AI-powered product or tool. We're again very curious and interested in seeing that. So please do make that known in your submissions. And you can see our colleague has been dropping the link to these different pages in the Zoom chat. So that is a resource for you, as well as we are resources for you and would be happy to share as you have any questions. The third and last one that I'll go into, because the fourth way to become a supporting member was to sign up to engage and promote with us. But this last one here is around PD opportunities. Slightly different from an event. PD sort of has two things that might be a little bit different. The first is these are likely not mixed audiences, whereas events can host for more than one audience or a range of audiences. PD sessions are generally geared towards the education field, educators themselves, or students themselves, and in ways that in which teachers are interacting with students. The other is that PD sessions can be both synchronous opportunities, meaning happening live, or asynchronous and pre-recorded sessions. So we welcome both as a way to contribute different PD for National AI Literacy Day. So if you're interested, think about submitting alongside the resource or the link that's going to be dropped in the Zoom chat. We will be here asking for things like the structure, the audience, the learning objectives, and a general description of your PD session. And know that if you do record and want to host it, we would have it up on the website for March 27th. So this would be something that we would be asking you to do ahead of March 27th. So last but not least is a huge, huge thank you. A lot of gratitude from all of us at Innovate EDU and our surrounding partners. We really hope that you are interested in becoming a supporting organization. Know that we're looking for completely diverse submissions and opportunities for different audiences, whether you're from rural or urban, whether you're from large districts or small, whether you're serving populations that are students only or policymakers to community members. We are very excited and interested to have you involved in this day. What you'll see next dropped in the Zoom chat is a link to our form that you can show us that you are interested and excited to be a part of this day with us. When we receive that, not only are we so excited, but we will follow up with you right away. You'll likely be hearing from Rachel herself in a follow-up email that says, yes, we are excited for you to continue down this path, and here's ways in which I can support you in doing so. So really, all you have to do is share your interest, and we'll be able to follow up. You're helping shape the future of AI education, and it couldn't matter more. We are so grateful and so excited, and we really want you to get involved. So please go ahead and fill out that form. Send us an email at aiLiteracyDay@innovateedunyc.org. Um, do all of the above or ask us any questions in the chat right now. We are sticking around for the next 13 minutes at least. So if you have any questions, please feel free to share with us. I am sure all of the excitement on the participant end, maybe it's just that we answered all of your questions through our presentation. I'm not seeing any questions in the Zoom chat yet, so we'll give it another minute. Again, if you don't have any questions now, but you hang up and you've got questions when you leave, please reach out to us, AI Literacy Day at innovateedunyc.org, and we will be so glad to hear from you. With nothing else, I think we will end today's webinar. Thank you so much.